Hello, 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 and welcome back to another trek through the dungeon. After a string of relative failures, I'm happy to announce that it seems I finally got a video setting that isn't puking up green garbage, but is in fact working, quite well. So hopefully these settings will continue to hold. But otherwise, let us just do what we do back here on the channel and continue with trekking through the dungeon. Where last we left off, the intrepid Felid Mewtwo, I apologize. Mew was the one who I had to surrender on account of glitch. Had been working on spellcasting of various stripes. I believe I was trying to get some defense spells like Condensation Shield and Regeneration up, and eventually throw Icicle. Which is a lot of investment, actually. Do I know what Amnesia looks like? I haven't found any. I need to be cognizant of the fact that I'm burning through spell levels if I go that route. I cleared out the Orcish mines. I've cleared out the lair. I was debating doing a branch ending or just continuing with the game, and I think I opted to continue the game. I don't remember what my most recent threat was, but I'm sure it'll come back to me. In all honesty, this is probably just going to be a generic clear video, as often happens in this portion of the game. Wait a second. There, perfect. Now you're on a nice tile. Oh, crap. The gas was behind you, too. That should do it. That should do it quite nicely. Alright. Confuzzled. Magic dart sufficient for the finish. Would you believe it? Not a single goddamn chunk in the lot of them. Am I training a real defense skill, by the way? No. Yeah, go to fighting. I want some more HP. Ice magic, conjurations, and spellcasting are all good. Turn off spellcasting soon, though. Because, you know, I shouldn't be investing too hard in food. It's one of those things that tends to work itself out. The reason I went fire instead of ice there was because they were all blue, and I figured they may not change in time. Here, on the other hand, there's literally no reason not to just dominate all of them. Swiftness is enabled. Should let me outrun the Hydra well enough to do this. Alright, total domination. I had to remove my Amulet of Faith in the previous video, which has resulted in me still being sub-perfect piety. But that will almost certainly fix itself fairly soon. I think that's all of you guys, and there's definitely going to be enough food to go engorged here. Yep. In fact, I can probably take some with me. Let's drop half the perma-food that I'm currently carrying. I don't need that much. And since I have a royal jelly, I can afford to drop a potion of resist. Potion of restore abilities. Repel missiles. Ice. 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 Just the whole area. Again, I did the same thing I did yesterday. Blinked when I shouldn't have. Gotta remember I don't have control blink, so I can't plan. Or not control blink, I don't have a control tele ring, so I can't plan where my blinks will move me. Very careful not to shatter the potion I put down. That stealth is paying off, though. Hey, guys, follow me. I'm totally allowed to pick my own engagement time. Between evade and repel missiles, those arrows are not hitting nearly as often as one might expect. Definitely don't want to be in melee with this guy. Alright, you know what? I don't want to be around either of these guys now. I grow half the level as I run away into the unknown. Yes, wow. think that entourage is finally laid off. Let's go ahead and search the level. Give him some room, and then Ice Burst. Poke, poke, run. Kiss, kiss, slap. Though I suppose this is more of a slap, slap, kiss scenario. Involving neither slapping nor kissing. Alright, ice the halls, confused behind it, and just run. Come at me, bro. I know you have massive resists. I know you want to. I'll give you a little cushion, and then, you know what? I do have an answer. Kill him. I said kill him. Oh, you guys don't know how to attack outside your line of sight anymore, huh? New plan. Melee range orbs of destruction until dead. Yeah, it loses, what, 75% of its power, but it started off at 120% of the necessary power, and I used 2 of them. It's not going to miss, because it's guaranteed to hit. All it's going to cost me is a crap ton of food and mana. You were pretty desperate to hit me, bro. Went all the way around 3 firewalls until eventually just walking through one of them. Was it worth it? Wasn't. Confuse, confuse. You are not confused, not even slightly. Okay, well, if you're that resistant to Mephitic Cloud, let's see how you're resistant to being blown up. Oh, it was a shapeshifter. Next floor. Let's get a Okuzobu's up and a Swiftness. Perfect. Repel missiles would be good. Okuzobu's would be good. Confuse him would be great. And then ice behind so that they all die. And then prep the skeleton trap. Excellent. Let's go for the food now. Lots of chunks. Yeah, I'm not as talkative as usual. I don't have as much to say about general dungeon clearing as y'all should know. I am suitably satisfied, though, that if for those of you who have been with my channel a long time, you'll know that Felid was my first win, and a Felid Berserker at that was my very first Felid, and not the first win. And halfway through the run, it became one of the very first runs I ever completely abandoned halfway through, with saying something to the effect of, in my estimation, there's, reason A, B, C, D, E, why Felid Berserkers are, they may be viable, but they're painful, and I was tired of it. And then I went into a long analysis for why Summons was a better option, at least for the Felid, than ever Conjurations would be. And while most of that video is now not quite as relevant now that Summons is basically a useless class, that was a very, very risky move on my part, and it didn't pay off. Get the ice armor up, and then we'll start running. Excellent. Drop a fire zone, and then ice. And make sure that my AC is up. It actually boosts my AC by 8. It's not a trivial spell at all. It's a lot of defense. But it doesn't last very long, despite its power. Ice armor up. You can't confuse that guy. Repel missiles just in case. It didn't manage to sticky me, thank God. Whoa, why would I target myself with that? What do you think I am, high? Get into a place where you could surround yourself pretty easily. There you go. What are you gonna do? Come at me? Come at me, bro. Yeah, on my piece 50 cent. Boom. Boom. Down. Drop a fire zone. Wait a turn or 3. Drop ice. The wait a turn or 3 is what cost me there. So I'm still on my first life. I know I say that like I'm complaining, and I promise I'm not, but yeah. I suspect a Circe on this floor. 3 hogs is quite a few, and yep, there she is. Wait for it. Wait for it. Ice. Firewall. One of you is gonna die. It's not gonna be me. I didn't say one of us. Did you just shapeshifted halfway through? That was actually kind of cool. Anyway, I know there's a lot of hog meat in the hallway, so I'm not that worried about my hunger status. Yeah, and unlike the great Odysseus, these weren't my men. I'm a cat. I eat my own damn corpse when I die. There we go. More nom noms. Ooh, new scroll. Unknown. Vulnerability. Well, fuck. Quickly put back on my status effect, and boom. Hey, Vaults! That was nice. I'm just so accustomed to Vaults taking forever and sucking to find that the early Vaults is a real surprise. Pleasant surprise to me, but yeah, surprise nonetheless. I should be good for an Icicle now. Yeah, definitely. I'm really missing out that mid-tier Conjuration. So let's swap out Ice Beast for Icicle right now. See right there that... Okay, that actually cost me more mana than I meant for it to. Boom, boom, boom. I'm just gonna take you down. Boom, 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 boom. Mighty fighting dollar. Do 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 do. You're all gonna die. One of you's in a fire, the rest of you are in ice. You're all gonna die. You too. You just don't know it yet. Okay, blinking away. And where's that icicle I just learned? See, that's exactly when you need an icicle. A little bit more damage than a magic dart. Swiftness. Back off. Fire. Ice. Repel missiles for sure. Confuse. And AC boost right now. Are you still in the fire? Yeah. This is getting really dangerous. Do I have a blink scroll? I do. And you're confused anyway, so I'm just gonna walk towards you and perfect. Okay. Icicle repeatedly until you're dead. Then I wait it out. And this is why I train fighting, for the times where I decide to do face tanking like that. And my dodge doesn't quite work. I'm already feeling the difference with being able to... Oh shit! Running. AC up for sure. Self-mephitic, I don't care. That's just the most powerful combo. It's not a wombo combo because I don't know what wombo combo means, but it's pretty damn powerful. You drop a zone to force to shape your ice blast, and then you ice blast an entire hallway in one turn. Alright. New approach. Self-mephitic. You are not dying, and you're taking my fucking food. So you know what? You're gonna take my food. You're gonna take my food with me using it up. Orb of Destruction. I'm sick of you. Ice. And then don't get hit by acids. Repel missiles, please. Boom. Ice, just because it's a powerful attack. Another thing about Ice Blast is that it's a guaranteed hit. Can't be dodged, much like Fireball can't be dodged. And of course, it persists, which is just fantastic. Speed, repel missiles, drop a fire zone to shape the Ice Blasts. There we go. Since I knew he would be standing by the door waiting to come out, so I just confused the door. Wow, you are a retarded Cyclops, you know that? Polyphemus ain't got nothing on you. No man blinded me. Who the fuck calls himself No Man? Well, I suppose, in fairness to Polyphemus, he was drunk. And for those of you who don't know what the hell I'm talking about, read the goddamn Odyssey. It may not be an important story necessarily, but you know, it's a classic. Polyphemus was the son of Poseidon, a Cyclops whom Odysseus tricked, and then stabbed a fiery spike into his eyeball. Polyphemus is a named unique in this game who also has a herd of massive yaks, i.e. death yaks, much like in the book. Ogre flesh. Ogre flesh. And Odysseus pulled an oh so clever trick, but that really didn't seem that clever in retrospect. It just worked because his enemy was oh so not clever. Ah, no. Let's not freeze and clap myself, shall we? You I can freeze Cloud. I don't think it'll last long, but I need to do what I can before you become invincible. Yeah, this one tile wide hallway is devastating to try and... You know what? I got an idea. Orb of Destruction at melee range should... Oh, damn, it doesn't deal damage. I thought it would blow up the wall with him in it. Instead, it just blows up the wall, and he's fine, since he was nestled inside the wall, I guess. I need to remember to continuously use Okuzobu's armor every time I decide to go into melee and face tank, which I do a lot of. So there, Okuzobu's. Boom. Missiles. You know, normally I say that Conjurations is not well suited to stealthiness, but the way that I'm doing it, where I cast the Conjuration from so far away that they can't know who cast it, it's still reasonably effective even in the short term. And obviously the long-term benefit to being stealthy is that you can break line of sight and lose aggro, lose creatures far more easily. You can just ignore that, I don't care. Any new jewelry that I've just forgotten about? No. In fact, if I do a search for jewelry in the dungeon, yeah, this is a pathetically small amount. Ooh, I totally missed a copper ring. It's gonna be hell to get to, but what am I dealing with for rings right now? Evade and int. I'm not really sure what it would be that's better, but it could be. Well, if it was controlled blink, I'd feel like a real idiot for not taking the time, wouldn't I? So yeah, ring, lair. Take me close. Ugh. Pardon me. Damn it, I just screwed up, didn't I? Yeah, I did. To the lair. If you see one, there's probably more that you don't see. That's the rule. And this time I shouted because I really wanted them to funnel in towards me. Alright, to layer 7 again. Wow, that was fast. In order to get there quickly, we're gonna walk here, melee range orb of destruction to blow this up. Grab the ring. Interesting, there's apparently a core to this island that I never quite explored. Let's definitely explore that. Easiest way to get to the core is going to be to go around this way and then use the same melee range orb of destruction. Oh! Oh, whoops. I apparently just aggroed a dragon without paying any attention. And, yeah, now I'm running for my life. I don't mind fighting a dragon. I really don't. I have the lives for it, certainly. But I really am going to need to be firing on all cylinders for that to happen. Wow. Sorry, guys. Alright, let's see my new ring. It was in fact the opposite of what I was hoping for. Though I will hang on to it since I only have, like, a pittance of teleport abilities, and I can envision a scenario in which I need to teleport, but it's not urgent, in which I would want to use that ring. Okay, so Dragon Fight 101. First we shout, then we enable repel missiles, swiftness, everything basically. Give myself some distance, and let loose. Ice Zone will be useless again. Wow, that only took 2. I guess it was a max range, but still. Can we get back in there the old-fashioned way? I should have left the path, right? Yeah. Core of the... Well, that was a cool little find. I'm really glad I took the time to go and Google... Or not Google. Search for jewelry. And this is something you need to periodically do in your game, is double check double check your armor slots and then compare have I forgotten something. Yeah, you can ignore it, it's fine. I want an ally, actually, so send me summon an ice beast. Couple ice shots should finish you. One ice storm should finish that whole hallway. And that's it, floor. I vote for killing 8 enemies first. And Snorg second. AC up, swiftness up. That's the bulk of them. Oh wow, this is a dense floor. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna pull. Oh, he's berserked. Fucking hell. Blink again. Perfect. That was more risky than I needed to be. I'm just getting really ballsy because I haven't died yet, and I know I can get away with dying at least once. How is Ice Storm looking? I'm assuming it's not even close to castable. It is close! It's at 98%! I might actually get Ice Storm in my lifetime. With a Ring of Wizardry, it would actually be very doable. Pull, blink, kill, pull. It's not a pull. Pull, blink, kill. Pull, blink, ice bolts. Pull, that's not a pull. You know what? Die. Both of you just die. There you go. Full range orb of destruction probably won't hit, but oh wow, it hit. Excellent. Fire, ice. Yes, they're ice resistant, but look how much ice damage they take. Also, is Ice Storm hungerless now? Not even close. Okay, fair enough. It doesn't have to be. I'm spoiled. I hate having to deal with nausea. I hate having to worry about meat rationing. Lord knows I do have enough food to power my Megiddo cannon as long as it needs to be powered for most relevant areas of the game. And I do like calling my big spell my Megiddo cannon, because Megiddo sounds like what I would call a massive cannon. We need to back off. The trail is interrupting my ice. There we go. Are you not in an ice storm? Whoa, that's not even close to what I said. I don't think he's in an ice storm. Yeah, I don't think he is. Can I fix that? Yes, I can. Good. That should be the end of him. I guess there was still a tile or two left over from the trail of my orb of destruction, and he just stayed in its wake because he knew he would die otherwise. He was right. That's why I forced him out of it. Dragon. Let's heal up first so that I'm better able to. Is that 2 dragons or 1 dragon that gets around really fast? Whatever. Keep the full battery of enchants up. Shout once for attention. I want him following me so that there's no escaping what I'm about to do to him. I am still going to use fire to protect myself, but ice the whole hallway. And start firing icicles at him too. Excellent. That's Izul. He's not worth killing, but fuck him. I'm gonna try and kill him anyway. Where'd he go? Thing is, he has poison arrow and sleep. If he gets me, I'm dead. Because I don't even have poison resistance basic tier. Shit. Run. There we go. That was a fail, but we eventually got him. And I'm red poisoned, so curing is a must. I have no other means of countering it. Vorpalized claws. Excellent. Doesn't actually work that way, fortunately. I would love if branding your hands was a thing. That would be so fun. My fists, they are made of steel! Alright, that's another clear. Oh, I can't eat soldier ants because I don't have any poison resist. God damn it. I mean, I can eat it if I really want to. It's just a really bad idea. Well, that's 18th floor. That's a respectable amount of clearing for the time being. I'm gonna try and eat these until it makes me nauseated, and it didn't take very long, did it? Oh wow. That's a hell of a place. Death trap. Options. Half of them are Mephitic vulnerable. So let's open with that. Pull up ice armor and pull. Swiftness is a must. Ice storm. And I was willing to tank the Hydra because I had AC buffs on, and I have enough health that I can probably survive, given that I have an evade of 36. It's not likely to get, and it only was 4 heads, not like 12. That was a hell of a death trap. And it just gets worse. Whoever invented this vault needs to be shot. Pull. Icicles to death. Pull is not possible. Can at least set up a fire zone. Oh, perfect. That's a pull. Pull is possible. And full food recovery. Oh, not quite full. Health has gone up quite noticeably. This is terrible. Okay, this is gonna really be painful. Let's go upstairs. Make sure I have all my defensive skills up. It's a choice between jumping in or... Oh, shit! The guy moved out of the way for the boulder beetle. That's just... Pull. Icicle to death. Up. That's all my icicles depleted, and we got him. Now, we access the loot, which of course I will not be able to use any of. Oh, no I can. I got a ring. Excellent. Let's try it out. It is, in fact, a completely useless ring for me because I already have good MR. Right? Right? Oh yeah, I have great MR. I don't need it. I will hold on to it, though, in case I run across an enemy who is more dangerous for his enchants than for his damage. Anywho, that concludes this episode. Sorry the commentary wasn't up to my typical. I kind of am clearly not feeling quite well. When we continue next time, I will head right into the vaults. So that's that. Thank you guys, and I will see you all next time.